Yeah. They're warmer.
You got it? What you got over there? What you got? A margarita today, huh?
Sunny margarita.
Ooh, from Club Tales?
Yes.
Club Tales. You're such a chick.
Fuck yeah.
Welcome back to Team Pack and Cheese Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. This is Jacob.
And the producer is here.
Wow, you just said Jacob.
Yeah.
I know, right? So with the hello, my baby, or hello, mommy. You remember in Spaceballs, right?
Yeah,
Where
it was a
like,
little alien. He popped.
he
He had
ordered-
a special.
Yeah,
He
you
had
had
a special.
the special. He's like, check, please.
What do you have? The special. Check, please.
So, yeah.
It was funny too because it was literally a baby alien from Aliens.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it was
yeah.
a knockoff.
Yeah, it was Dobrus, you know.
I mean, I don't know.
How close can we get without getting sued? Do
Right.
that.
May the Schwartz be with you. Yogurt.
That was a great movie.
It was a great fucking movie.
Should have did a second one. They could have kept that going for a while.
Wow. Especially, especially some of the fucking damn sci-fi ones were coming out. That
I mean, I was saying just like the Return of the Schwartz or something, the Schwartz Awakens.
Yeah, the Schwartz Awakens.
All right, Dennis, you said you had an interesting week. What the hell's going on?
It was busy as hell. Like
That doesn't make it interesting.
well, it does whenever you got people coming in asking for boneless turkey ribs.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm still not on board with the fucking turkey ribs.
At the same time, it's not a real rib. It's the damn shoulder. It's the shoulder.
I get it,
but
it's
it's
like the whole fucking point of a rib
is bone.
Well, I mean, they're boneless ribs. I mean, they've been boneless chicken winging it for a hot minute.
That's chicken breast.
Nuggets, bro.
Yeah, but still, it's the same time.
Chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies. But yeah, no, between that and
I mean, unless you're literally deboning the chicken wing and deep frying that shit, it is not a boneless chicken wing.
that's a lot of fucking labor.
I blame the vegans for all this.
Yeah,
None of this food trying to be other food shit started until they were like, tofu's totally chicken. No, it's not.
Tofu's totally hot
Like-
dogs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess technically it could be because there's no real rule of what goes in a hot dog.
it's an emulsion. That's it. It's all.
I feel like ribs used to be ribs. You know what I mean? Like breasts were breasts. Why do we have to keep renaming shit that it's not? Like, oh, I want turkey ribs. No, you don't.
I mean, I don't know if I want them or not because I've never had them. But I can't imagine it being too much different than the dry fucking chicken you get or turkey you get at Thanksgiving. I mean, it's the shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. Chicken wings, turkey wings suck.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're using them for like a stew or something. Like when they're coming off the bird, like on like
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, like whatever.
Yeah.
They're dry.
Oh no.
I mean, even the turkey legs sometimes, like it astonishes me how dry that bad boy can get.
How do we think this came about? Like, was somebody just like, I got a fuck ton of leftover turkey shoulder?
Yeah, like, how do you get a leftover turkey shoulder?
Like, were you just breaking down like, I'm doing Thanksgiving prep for 80 people. I got 160 shoulders,
That's
turkey
super.
ribs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, is that how it went down, or was somebody just like, man, what the fuck am I gonna do with this?
Like somebody like caught like a deal. It's like I got 2 tons of turkey ribs or turkey shoulder. And like what do we do with that? And I was like, I don't know, sell it real cheap. And then somebody's like, I'll buy your turkey shoulders.
Rebrand,
Yeah.
rebrand. They're turkey ribs.
Rebrand it. That one, and I had one customer, and I laugh because we get it all the time where people call and they're like, just want to make sure you're open and everything. I had a lady actually open the fucking front door and pop her head in and was like, hey, are you open today?
Dude, it happens at the food truck all the time. But we are actually closed when you pop your head in.
Yeah.
You see how that big window's not open? That generally means that we aren't either.
You guys open it? No, we closed.
Oh, no, my favorite is when they come up before we even open it. It's like, nope, we're serving out the back door today. We're completely open. Yep, that little tiny window at the back with no register, that's where we're serving out of, guys.
That, and I also I finally tried the firecracker wrap from Jimmy John's.
Oh, you brought us some chips.
Uh-huh.
So let's talk about the firecracker wrap. Firecracker wrapper. Firecracker
Wrap. Well, it's firecracker wrap, but yeah, at the same time.
Firecracker wrapper. Is that Eminem?
It's like Little Bow Wow mixed with Vanilla Ice.
There you go.
cream.
At the same time, yeah. No. If it would have had sriracha, it might have had some actual heat to it. Like their ghost pepper cheese that they put on the wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, the buffalo wing cheddar we got at the shop has more heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, don't rush out.
Don't rush out for it. And then same time,
Well, I mean, what about the wrap itself?
it was.
Was the wrap itself spicy?
No.
Or is it just the color?
Well, no, it had some spice to it, but it was like jalapeno spice. That's about it.
Okay, going off first impression of this looks like the red hot chips from like Lay's.
Let's put it this. Yeah.
It's because they are.
Rebranding.
Firecracker
Give me
chip.
all your Lay's chips that you don't want. I'll sell them.
What do we add to them? More Red 5.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. It's the Utz Red Hots are hotter than those.
You can have one, trust me. Oh, you're not worried about that. Yeah, that's not very... Oh, no.
What? No,
I
it's
don't
just
know. I just saw what it is, and then there's a flavor on it, and that makes me nervous.
Well, yeah.
Besides the normal flavor.
Yeah, like...
I mean, I just came across these. You might have had them before. I don't know. I just saw them and was like, damn, that sounds like...
Real quick, before we move on, these are... What kind of flavored? I mean, hot firecracker. Do they
It's
say...
supposed to have ghost pepper on it.
Oh, there's a hole in the bottom of the bag. Everybody watch out.
I mean, it's not...
Is it ghost pepper?
They're
It's
good.
supposed to be ghost pepper, but like I said,
Supposed to be?
in a sense, I
They're
say
good.
the Utz Red Hots are like
The same.
got more heat than those.
I don't know. I mean, that's got a nice lingering heat.
Yeah.
I don't even see, like...
I mean, like, you're going to pull that out of your teeth in like 20 minutes, and it's gonna be like, what did I eat that was spicy?
I get that most of this involves the chip, but I don't see anything up here that's spicy at all.
In the ingredient list?
Yeah. Like, okay. Anyway. You think there'd be a pepper in there, maybe?
Or of some sort?
Yeah.
Okay, so, came across this bad boy. This is Funyun's Spicy Queso.
Spicy queso, huh?
So, I don't know if these are new or old. Because it's just Funyuns, they never tell you. Like, new and improved.
Yeah.
New and improved.
So,
I mean, that is the first Funyun I've ever seen with a flavor.
Okay, so...
That's spicy.
The chip, not the Funyun.
With this ring, will you be with?
So we got, this is a Spicy Queso Funyun. It's oddly pleasing.
Oddly pleasing. Okay.
I mean, I'm not getting the spice. I think it's just a good flavor.
Eat about 7 or 8 of those bad boys back to back. It's going to be good as fuck.
That's really weird at first.
Yeah, right? Like,
It's...
Dunk that in some of that con queso.
con queso?
It doesn't smell great.
Oh, I didn't smell
It's
them.
Funyun.
It's like an
onions.
ominously ranch cheese ball. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Like, I get cheese ball when I
Smell
first
that.
put it in my
Yeah.
mouth.
Here, smell that.
I don't
This is
feel...
a dude thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't feel like that's
what?
a good idea. Don't eat another one after you smell it. How about that? That probably changes things. I don't know. They're not great. They're
I
not
like 'em.
bad.
I like them.
I think I like the flaming hot Funyun better than that. It's
The Flaming Hot Funyuns were delicious.
Melissa,
Yeah.
hear me out.
just
Get some of that salsa, chunky salsa shit. Then the con queso. Dip them fuckers in there.
What?
Yeah, I didn't get that either. Something about
Mixing salsa and the queso together and then dip those in it.
Like the white queso? Like Gordo's?
Whatever that brand is.
Oh, you're talking about like the one, the Frito-Lay, the freaking damn...
just like the cheese.
like Tostinos.
No, the actual
Tostino?
con queso cheese shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the block?
Like the yellow cheese
Yeah, yellow cheese that's in the can.
in the jar.
Okay.
Yeah. Mix both those in
Tostitos.
with that. I feel like it'd be good.
I mean, they're not bad.
You said sour cream and Oreos
I don't know.
is good.
I don't
So.
know.
We have a cheese dip in the fridge right now.
Oh, that had tomatoes in it.
Almost.
I mean,
but
this
it has
is-
beef.
We'll come back around
Oh,
to
yeah, I guess.
that. No, it just pisses me off. We'll come back. So
Okay.
anyway, continue.
That and I saw a nice little accident on my way to work just on Saturday morning.
A nice little accident.
Mm-hmm. Some dumbass ran the red light at Holland and Rosemont. T-bone.
Damn. I feel like that intersection happens a lot in.
It does, because especially like on the weekends, because like the light, you know how with the light up here at Dam Neck and Holland,
Well,
whenever
I
you're
hope
trying,
everyone was okay.
I'm assuming they were, but you know, I didn't
Yes.
stick around. I was on
Dam
my
Neck
work.
Holland.
But you know how like that whenever you're trying to cross Dam Neck, how short that damn light is.
Mm-hmm.
That's about how short that light at Holland and Rosemont is pretty much every single weekend.
Trying to cross
Like
Rosemont.
yeah, just trying to cross Holland Road on Rosemont and everything. Like literally, you know, because they got the one gets a green arrow and everything, you get the flashing yellow arrow and everything. It's like then once we actually were able to go cross, you get like 3 cars through and that's it. And I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, can you up the little like
They give me
timer
give
or
me a
something?
little more time.
A little more time, like you get, especially because you get the ones that are too busy to sit on their fucking phone.
You think it's weekend specific?
It's usually always.
I
on
do
Saturday
believe
and
like
Sundays.
I do believe like the lights timers change. Was it? Can you smell it? Is it like,
You guys better be careful what you ask for. They're going to give you another Kempsville.
dude?
Oh, God, no, fuck that.
I think they all should just be flyovers. It's like, you know what? If you're gonna do a flyover, you might as well throw in a traffic circle. Oh shit! So duels, what's going on at the Zon?
Well, I have formally resigned as a PA,
Okay.
so I'm going back down to just being a wall builder. So I'm going back to sweating balls and building walls and
You
everything.
kind of picked the wrong time of year to do that.
I mean, it's the best time, bro. Like, just get a spare second, set of clothes and stuff like that.
It's
You
not
good.
sweater holes and building walls, bro. Sweating balls and building walls.
But no, I was going to be put into what they call the development program. Sounds nice, but I talked to one manager, and they said even managers that get put into that after the 4 weeks, oh, you haven't improved to the standards, so they cut you.
Is that the one where you're gonna have to be gone for like 6 weeks of training?
No, but that's what I'm about to go apply for is
okay.
the RME. So if I do
Be all that you fucking can be, bro.
Be all the Zon you can be.
But no, if I get that, then I'll be going to Georgia for 3 months. So
It's boot camp. I mean, he joined the
Are
army.
you going to Fort Benning?
Yeah,
I
right,
don't,
George.
I don't know. It's Georgia. That's all I know. But
Like I said, Fort Benning.
It's really fucking hot down there.
Enjoy curry.
I'll be staying in my barracks with my $315 per diem a week. It's fine.
3 miles up, 3 miles down.
But after I get back,
That's
4
that's just to get from the green to the purple section.
Or 4 is apparently opening up next summer.
What?
Or
Oh,
4
this one that
in
they're
London
building.
Bridge, yeah. So I might be able to transfer to that one.
Is that closer? That doesn't sound closer.
It's about the same distance, pretty much, or time distance, pretty much. But by the time they open up that, because it's on both sides of the street, so I don't know. But they're gonna need a shitload of army people.
Do you think they're gonna have like a golf cart or something? Like, yo, I need this at the other
Segway.
warehouse.
I could
Dude,
fucking
it's gotta,
segue. It's
can we
gonna
get
be
a fucking
segues.
Amazon flyover?
Like the
Right.
sky.
If you got one, you might as well throw it in a
skywalk.
traffic circle.
Right?
Like the skywalk.
Yeah.
I mean,
Got
I
to be
can-
clear though.
I
Yeah.
can totally see them being like, "Hey, army, you need a little over building 1.
Tunnels.
Go get your tire truck."
Ooh,
Tunnels.
I mean, that sounds more fun, but I feel like it would
Oh,
be
if they had a
cooler
tunnel,
to
dude,
have
I
a
would totally
flyover.
fucking
It'd
record
be
that.
way cooler to have a flyover because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, you go down about 2 feet here, you're gonna be at the water table.
Yeah. Yeah. Something about right.
I mean,
I mean, it's Amazon. They got the army. They can figure it out.
I'm just gonna call it. I can't even fucking say it. Reliability maintenance engineering.
The Army.
See?
as long as you call it the RME, it sounds fine. When you call it the Army,
I say RME, but I say it fast.
well, that's why it sounds like Army.
I'm just
It's
gonna
the
keep on
Amazon
talking.
Army.
I'm part of the army, the Amazon army.
It just sounds
Oh,
southern.
that you
What are you
can't
in?
be.
I'm in the Army.
Army.
He said, I like it. I love
I
it. I
gotta
want
come
some
here.
more of it.
So you just want to go into maintenance and you want to fix shit?
Pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, used to it at the hotel, so.
about $6 more dollars an hour, and then way less fucking stress. So
You say
You
that
say-
now.
yeah.
They say that now, yeah.
We need this conveyor belt now!
Well, sorry, I don't got the parts.
I am fluid load reloading. I don't know what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Sounds like you're doing transload. Yeah, that is horrible.
I don't have the parts. You're right. They're in Maryland. Go get them.
I think I fluid loaded in my pants.
I mean, shit, we've had one re-stuff it down for 5 months or 6 months because the Caljan company is in Canada, and they're we don't have the people to bring down there yet.
Hey, hey. But they were super polite when they said it.
No, we'll get down there when we can. Eh?
Hey, Canadians are very nice people until you put a fucking hockey stick in their hands. Then they become fucking savages.
They don't talk then. It's fine.
Yeah,
They took their teeth out before they started the game.
Damn right.
Then they call them gummies.
I'm trying not to lose these. I
These are
keep having to
fucking
replace them.
expensive.
That's why I laugh whenever you see the hockey players that lose their teeth and then they get them fixed. And I'm like, why don't you wait till you retire to get it fixed so that way you don't have to worry about them getting knocked the fucking back out?
I mean, I like to chew.
Hey,
Yeah.
all the
Chewing's a
fuckers that
luxury,
can't-
yes.
3 words.
You can blend it.
You said a luxury.
You
Chewing
can-
is a
two
luxury.
words.
You
maybe
can
3
juice
words.
a ham, man. Come on. Like,
Free health care.
Don't
Get your
put
teeth
me in the
fixed.
juicy bag.
In the army?
I'm talking about Canada. Or
No.
do we already change back to something else? Like,
Are we talking about the Army or the RME?
The Canadian ARMNE.
ARMNE? Hey, now we're just adding letters. It's the ARMNE. It's the Menemenene.
great times, great times.
Yeah.
But other than that,
We had an interesting weekend. We did. Where were we at Friday during the day?
Sumitomo.
Okay, so we drove all the way out to nowhere in the middle of nowhere in Chesapeake and did a lunch. Then we drove all the way to Shore Drive to do retirement, Navy retirement. That turned out really well. Then we went to a celebration of life on Saturday, and then on Sunday, Pastor Will got installed, I guess is how you say it, into his new church. So now he has. So now he's not all the way out in Chesapeake. Now he's all the way over.
I've never heard it that
Diamond
way.
Springs.
I mean, it did sound weird, right? Like they screwed him into the fixture or something. Like, yeah, he's a permanent piece of this church now. He can go ahead.
Evidently, it's a thing. Like because like the regional.
Pastor.
Yeah. Like from Richmond, right? So from the Richmond diocese,
Yes.
they sent someone down to this is his region, and basically puts someone in charge of a church.
Yeah.
So you don't just walk in. Evidently, you're like, "Yeah, this is mine." I think that's called a cult. But
Nah, cult is when you get people to go, oh, I like this. This is ours.
This is ours. Drink
This
the
is
Kool-Aid.
ours.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
so yeah, he was installed. So we did that. So busy weekend. But yeah, so we went out to eat.
Uh-oh.
So we don't do it often
Yeah.
I was about to
because
say,
it
is
comes
that
at a price. You know,
Yeah.
you lose a little bit of your soul.
Yeah.
I feel like every time we go out to eat.
It takes me a while to recover.
Yeah, and we just don't do it for like another 6
where
months.
do y'all go? Like, because
Right,
every
so-
time y'all say something, it's like, yeah, they had snails on it. I'd ask for snails.
I mean, if that would have probably been better. That was about the speed of the pace, though.
That is accurate.
So okay, so
Was this yesterday?
Yes. Yeah.
okay,
It was-
but I'm going to back up a little bit.
It was Father's Day, just for clarification.
It was Father's Day.
Yeah, and you figure they would have put some shit together instead of just the two people who were working. Legitimately, the two people that were working. I mean, I don't know who was in the kitchen.
But out front,
Out front, there was literally like the bartender and the server.
how many seats are you
In
going to
this
say the
place?
name of the place, or are we keeping
I mean,
that?
this isn't a small place. It's not a huge place, but I would say it's probably close to 200.
Okay. That's
No.
all.
This local,
150?
to,
Including the bar?
Yeah,
this
that
local
seems-
to your house.
Yeah.
Is this a place where we may have used to work?
No.
Okay.
No, we went out to Mexican. And
Okay, so let's start from the beginning of
Okay.
our weekend. So we got Chinese,
Oh, yeah.
my normal spot.
Uh-huh.
Man, we splurged this
$75.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Big-ass box.
So evidently, the inflation has struck my Chinese restaurant.
Uh-oh. $78.
Well, no, because like I didn't order as much as we normally do. Because, you know, and when we were ordering, we just weren't that hungry. And it was like, all right, well, we don't need all of this. So we took some shit out of the cart. You know, like, and then not really paying attention. You know, we get it, we come home, and it was like, damn, we still spent like $75.
Yep.
And we got like a lot less shit. Like, I didn't get the steamed dumplings. I only got 1 pack of ribs.
What?
Melissa didn't even get second dinner.
Yep.
But anyway,
Cinch was.
it was still good. So,
The
you
Chinese was good. We go there specifically because we don't have bad experiences there.
know, not often.
Often, yeah.
I mean, I can
To be
count.
fair, you don't go there, do you? I mean, like, you pick it up and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never dined in.
I was going to say, I feel
No.
like, you know, dining out, you get service, obviously, is a much different.
So, but yeah, like maybe like 2-3 times in the 20 years that we've been going there, may we have had a bad experience, and they're usually very apologetic. On the Mexican. I mean, okay, it was Father's Day.
Yeah.
So we get there, and, you know, there's a couple in front of us with a child. They're waiting to be sat. Like, when I say we pretty much arrived there at the same time, like, they were walking in the door while we were parking. So we get there, they're waiting to be sat. So we're sitting there, and, like, Melissa's like, you want to sit at the bar? Bar is pretty full. It's not a big bar. Probably sits, like, maybe 10 people. But I was like, yeah, I don't want to. There's 2 seats there, but
You
there
don't
was
wanna
like, yeah,
shimmy in?
there was no cushion space. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we'll just do a table. That was probably a
Yeah, I
Mistake
don't,
one.
I guess there's probably like maybe 20 booths in this place, and then the middle tables.
yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, I think I know where this was.
So we're sitting there, we get sat. Basically, that's it. In a
basically
menu.
at the same time as this other table.
Yeah, so they sat them, came back, grabbed us, and sat us, right? On opposite sides of the room. Conveniently, so we can see them. And how much faster they got their shit and their check before we got, you know, started. Like, so we go through the process, you know, of looking at the menu. They had 0 table tents. And this is a Mexican restaurant. Usually, isn't there something hanging around that tells you
Yeah.
about the margaritas and
Yeah.
shit? Now, this place we were at was last year's winner, best Mexican restaurant, best margarita, best nacho, and I want to say it was best taco. And I was like,
I was really hoping you were across the street for this one.
No, it sounds like it was a very grand time.
so I'm sitting there looking at the award, and I was like, you know what? I know what I'm going to do because I'm a fat ass. I'm going to get the big platter.
Yeah.
You know, their namesake. Super blase blah. Okay? So I was like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I was like, you know what? I'll get a margarita. But, you know, I'm going to go girly. I'm going to try this passion fruit margarita. So, took us... We made decisions.
You ordered a frozen.
Well,
passion
it took us
fruit.
a while to get there.
Yeah.
So we just sat there for a long time staring at each other.
Yep. With nothing, no drinks, nothing.
Like
No chips, no
Not-
drinks, no
No.
water,
chips
no.
chips finally came, but there was no water. And I don't know, you tried to crush a bag.
I have. I left.
Okay. And with
I
the
left.
situation,
That is-
y'all can't even have that. So how was your day, honey?
And no white sauce.
I was here with
And
you.
for the
Like-
people that are not in the 757, there's a thing called white sauce that comes in every Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, only-
Ever since El Toro, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that only in San
They tore El
Francisco?
Toro down.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
Yeah.
a local thing for sure.
Yeah, it's
Really?
that's a
So-
local thing, yeah.
Oh.
So we're eating our salsa, which the salsa wasn't bad. The chips
got
were
the-
hot.
I
got the
discovered
recipe
that
for it.
also, like, when it came out, because I only lived here. I thought this is in every other restaurant.
Wait, I'm just like, what?
Yeah,
It's not-
it's
it's
just
not-
a thing.
Yeah,
It's not a
go to
natural,
Texas.
like,
You can get
Mexican
salsa
restaurant thing,
and
like-
hot salsa. There's,
Pico.
yeah, but I mean, like,
You might
get
want
queso.
watery salsa or the not watery stuff.
You could also get queso too, probably.
Guacamole.
yeah, but again,
Yeah.
you ask for white sauce, and they're like,
You probably get it. You
want ranch?
You could probably
Right?
get a green.
Right.
You could probably get a verde.
I would
So if I-
assume
if I
like
go to,
white
like,
queso.
Colorado.
Like,
oh, no.
But no, no one busts out a bottle of Miracle Whip and said, "Yeah, this is gonna be delicious."
But it is. But it is.
It is. I don't know how it
So,
works.
so if I go to a random ass Mexican restaurant somewhere else in the
Because
United States, if I can go the white sauce, it's gonna take a minute. but we'll get it to you.
It's cool. I brought the recipe.
I have the recipe too.
So the guy
Also,
comes.
there's no plates. That's the worst part. Like, they give you a fucking thing of chips and salsa.
Two
and-
napkins.
Yeah. No plates, no nothing. How do you just... It's very hard to eat chips and salsa.
We destroyed a couple menus. They were laminated though, so I mean, we just wiped it off.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully they went back with like a wet rag or something, and like,
That's why they all have laminated tables. Fuck
Like,
that.
fuck.
They know you're gonna make a mess. They're like, whatever.
what is this? This is my menu and my plate.
Just be civilized and just eat facing outwards, and then once the salsa gets on his shirt, just
It's not peanuts, bro.
This was liquidy salsa.
Yeah, like, it was just really...
So then we made the executive decision
We got
we are
cheese.
going to get a cheese dip.
Yeah.
It was new to us.
Yeah.
It was Fiesta dip.
dip.
So
So
usually we go with the chorizo.
Yeah, the Troy queso.
Queso
Yeah.
fundido.
But
Yeah.
so this time it was ground beef. And I was like, okay, we'll give it a go. So basically, it's taco
Oh.
meat.
Yeah, taco meat and pico.
Is this what's in the fridge?
Yeah.
both of y'all at the same time. Just, yeah.
So that's why it's still here. So those of you got some explaining to do. So we get it and it comes to the table. You know, it's got fresh pico on top. Not throw it in like you're
Yeah.
supposed to,
Well, yeah.
but it's cold. You know, I don't know. It's like this weird limbo area where like the cheese is still liquidy, but it's not hot, and you're wondering how they did it. Still, like all the way through dinner, it never solidified.
It's oils from the ground beef.
I don't, whatever. Like, how did you put ground beef and hot cheese and make it cold? Like hot taco meat.
I think our food was sitting there for a while.
It was that. Okay, so we got the dip, and then here comes the margaritas. I ordered the frozen passion fruit margarita.
Yeah.
It came on the rocks, which was super fucking sweet. And I wasn't finding the tequila, but it's probably because
me
shit was so
neither.
fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Me neither. I didn't eat.
Was it one
At
of
all.
these margarita things?
No, this one I ordered a small one because I didn't know if I was going to be down with the passion fruit. And had the
Thank
had the
goodness.
event gone better, there might have been a second margarita, but that was not ever an option.
Oh,
Ever.
sorry for listeners. The thing I just showed Jason is the Mexican place margarita Holy Grail.
Yeah,
the
like
margarita
the
thing.
like
The El Presidente, Mark.
Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
like so we get it, and it's like it's really hard for me to get
Times
down.
two.
So like
But yours was on the rocks. Mine was frozen.
Yeah.
Like, we both said frozen. How do you just mess that up? Like, nope. I
But
wrote
again,
down on the rocks.
I'm not a complainer. I'm not like, yo, go throw this in a blender and bring it back.
I don't have 20 minutes.
Yeah,
That's what I said. I was like, I
It's like-
couldn't have. I would have
So-
said something if I didn't think it was going to take forever to get it back.
So then we just like, diddle-daddled with the dip and tried to drink these margaritas while we wait for them to come take our order, the rest of our order. And like now,
and now
it's-
we're getting full.
yeah, now it's like I don't even know if I want anything else. The way this is going,
We should have.
we should have just left, or
Yeah.
I mean, paid. We should have paid and like ended the experience at appetizer.
Yeah, all you guys are margaritas and dips. They're fine.
Here's what I've had.
Yeah, like I'm good now. Like yeah.
So,
They show up and like right where we're having this conversation, like, are you good? Like we could continue this at another Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Had they waited another 2
because
minutes.
I don't know if you know anything about Virginia Beach. Mexican restaurants, you could probably see the other one from where you
you're
are.
at, yeah.
We could walk over to that one.
Not
so-
where we were specifically because it's
Yeah, I
little-
mean,
it's
it would have been
little food desert.
a little bit of walk, but in any direction, in about a mile, you'd have hit another one.
Yeah.
Like, so we ordered.
Especially right around the corner.
Yes. So we ordered, and I ordered what I was going to order, but I didn't upgrade. I didn't do any of the upgrades because there was like, oh, you add some ground beef to this chalupa, which she was getting a chalupa because she just found out that she likes chalupas, but I'm trying to explain to her that, all right, the Taco Bell chalupa
Is not.
is not what you were about to receive.
How fucking disappointed was I at this
Jason
tostada that arrived, and it's only beans.
Yeah, table.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get this bean tostada. But yeah, they came at the exact moment we were talking about that we could leave, and that was perfect timing. Because had they waited another 2 minutes, we probably would have been like, yeah, let's just go. But we still committed.
Hold the trigger.
And okay, so after we ordered the other table,
He's still older. I'll put some over here.
the other table that came
The
at the
one
same
that-
exact time as us
The old case.
Yeah.
has their meal, and they're receiving their ticket to leave. And I was like, are you serious? Like, we haven't even received our food yet. They just took our order, and they are getting their bill.
That's yeah.
See, I think, okay, so in theory, I believe that it was the table that we were sat at, which is
Yeah.
the furthest from the kitchen and closest to the door. Which, if
Yeah.
we were dining dashers, perfect.
Yeah, right.
But we weren't. Oh, and there's a table
You
that.
sure about that? Because you just cracked. Boy, we weren't.
Well, because I was like sitting there thinking, like, there was a table that came in after us and got their food before us. We're still sitting here, and like, I know they forgot us because like they're walking around and we're like in this high booth, right? So this is like, you can't see me
Yeah.
when you're like walking out of the kitchen. You're like, oh shit,
See-
I forgot table one's food. Like.
You're at least getting like reasons why. Like I could. The only time I've walked out of a Mexican restaurant, the like bus boy. It's the only person who hit the table. He brought the chips and salsa. I watched my server. Why? I mean, like I'm clearly intersection. There's like 4 booths in a corner. I am in one of these 4 booths. Never said hello. Never got drinks. We sat there and ate the whole basket of chips, and it was like, all right, I'm out.
Did we?
That was a solid 15 minutes
This is-
where she was 3 feet away and didn't even like
We've
acknowledge
definitely
our
gone
existence.
to like another Mexican restaurant and sat there and didn't even get the chips. And we sat there for like 10 minutes, like before we're just like, all right,
Yep, time to go.
yeah, like 10 minutes is like my.
Yeah,
It's,
we give you an ample amount of time.
yeah, I mean, like especially in a Mexican restaurant, usually someone walking by, their job is chips, salsa, and water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
We didn't even get the
I used
water.
to play a game where I would try to drink a glass of water
As fast as you could.
to see if I can beat the guy filling it up, like before he made it back around. Like you got halfway every time that your cup got refilled. Back in the day,
Back in the day, yeah.
I feel like the Mexican restaurants have fallen off,
There's
and
the
I
ones
think
that-
it's because there's too many of
They
them.
keep building them, though.
The people keep going. So anyway, let's talk about the meal.
All right.
Oh, here we
so,
go.
yeah, well,
so
I
now
already-
that I've waited and waited and waited and waited, I get a taco that is just ground meat inside a fried shell.
that is it.
hours later.
That is it.
There wasn't even
Just ground
fucking
beef.
cheese in this bitch.
What?
There's just cheese.
No,
I literally
just
wanted to
ground
be
beef.
like,
Oh,
if,
no cheese.
if anyone had come back to the table, I wanted to be like, is this like real? Like, this is literally all this.
So
Wait, this
are
is
we
the
in
best taco
punks?
in Virginia
Like-
Beach.
so then, yeah, right.
Your tiniest.
Because all right, wait.
Your tiny chili
about,
Rihanna.
rewind about 30 seconds when she dropped the plates and was like, "You guys need salt or pepper or anything like that?" I should have taken that as like probably.
If you-
Like if you're
you're
asking me,
At a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
I nodded, but she only took your.
I was like, I
I didn't say it out
normally no, right? But I eat this. I'm going into the best taco in Virginia Beach, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, so I had this chili Riano that was about
10 weeks old.
No, I'm trying to think like a
Maybe
good way.
the size
a
of one
good-
of those Funyuns.
A good way to.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, for everyone listening, it was like I don't know. The Funyun might have been a little bigger
Yeah.
because this shit was like
It was a jalapeno.
3
It wasn't
inches
a,
long. Yeah,
it was
like
a jalapeno. It wasn't
Yeah.
a fucking poblano. Yeah.
Or like when you grow poblanos at home,
Yeah.
like and you're not real good at it. But they stuffed that bitch and fried it anyway. And when they put it down, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Because at first I thought it was like a pile of like mole.
Yeah.
Pequeño Rihanna.
Yeah, dude. So I basically took a bite of that, offered her a bite of it.
And it was gone.
I didn't
She
fucking take it.
She refused it, so I put it on my taco because there was at least some cheese in it. So I got meat, peppers, and cheese.
Jesus.
And then, so I also had a chalupa, which they really like their lettuce,
Yeah.
but they don't not real good at shredding it. So I just like put some chunks of lettuce on my taco.
Yep. Like,
And then,
So you got to build
Like
your own
what?
taco kit.
basically,
like a wedge salad on top of my fucking tostada.
so which there wasn't a single tostada on that menu.
It's because they call them chalupas, evidently.
So then I got rice and beans, and I had a burrito and an enchilada, which they were both just the same meat that was in the taco, which I really needed the salt. Because then, of course, the enchilada had enchilada sauce on it and a corn tortilla, but my burrito had enchilada sauce on it and a flour tortilla.
It's all over the map.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, fuck this place, dude. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna pay the bill.
But
We're
I'm
just not
coming
coming back.
Yeah.
Like, and that's, I think, like the worst thing. Like, because now when people ask me about this place, I'm gonna be like, fuck no. Drive 1 mile any other direction.
You know
And go to that place.
You know how to cheese
Which one?
dip?
It doesn't matter.
You know how to cheese dip without cheese. There's ground beef, but that was it.
I've had better chalupas at the Bell.
Dude, we almost went to fucking Taco Bell afterwards. Because she was like, damn, now my Mexican craving is not fixed.
Is it sad that when we left the Mexican restaurant, we almost did the same thing? Because Taco Bell was right down the street. It was like, do you still want Mexican? Like, I mean
that's
it's
so
not.
far
It's
cry.
kind of Mexican. Yeah,
I mean,
like
you know, but you know what you're getting. You know, and I
Yeah.
had not tried that chicken cantina chicken thing, whatever.
Like,
yet,
hey.
but my brother said, "Fuck it,
Taco
don't
Bell.
do that."
Taco Bell doesn't have alcohol, but
The
they got
canteen-
freezes, and you can add some.
The cantina quesadilla, not really worth it. The burrito thing, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
If you're hungry.
So the review
Well,
is
it's
correct.
It's fortunate, bro.
I'm not gonna kind of plug them. I'm gonna say their name, but Los Primos around here, they're fucking efficient as shit.
Efficient or delicious?
Both.
Because I could take really slow if it's really good.
Yeah.
Los Primos next to AJ Gators on Centerville, like that's one we used to go to all the time. My mom and me or dad or something like that would get a margarita, and it was the fucking Thunderdome fucking thing. That
Los
shit,
Primos?
yeah.
Okay.
And then like you get it like that, and then
That just doesn't sound right.
What,
for
Los
Mexico.
Primos?
Yeah, like,
The
usually
best? That sounds like an Italian restaurant.
That's what I was thinking. Like, yeah, like Primos is.
I mean, Spanish and Italian are really fucking close. Los Primos.
I'm pretty sure it's Los Primos. Fucking fact check me, Alex.
I
Like,
don't know. It's like I mean,
He said fact check
it's
me, Alex.
just the best. It's literally the best Mexican restaurant.
but I mean, like all
What are
their
you
food.
saying? Like
I
that's
prefer
what that's
Jesse's.
what Los Primos means. The best.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it, like all their food
or
comes
one,
out fucking,
the one Primo.
Like by the time you sit down, they already got your chips and your salsa and your white sauce and everything like that, and then they are.
I mean, you already
But it's-
beaten us. They had white sauce.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if the food was good, you've beaten us twice now.
I'm
And
not,
fast.
I'm not saying you're wrong about the name, but if it was there, it's not there anymore.
Damn.
Oh, it is.
So he's just saying it. He's just not the right name. Go to
Alright.
Centerville. Mexican food.
Well, there's
Centerville?
3 Los Primos. There's one in Mount Pleasant and Chesapeake, one in Norfolk on Princess Anne, and another one on Hanbury Road.
Well, then
so
Mount
Los
Ple-
Primos
Mount
exist.
Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, Mount Pleasant.
That's isn't that-
Centerville and then Mount Pleasant.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. So it just depends on which way this front door is facing, right? Is it facing Mount Pleasant or is it facing?
Not saying I mean, maybe I'll try like. I could get takeout one day
Oh, Los Primos is like right next to AJ Gators in Centerville.
yeah, so yeah.
because we passed by there. Or
I mean,
I like their little statues outside.
But wait, I'm not done.
yeah, it's a pokey gym.
So then-
shit. Oh, here we go.
So
So wait,
then-
there's more.
Later on that day.
oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot.
So later on that
damn
day.
repressed memory.
Yeah.
Go
After,
ahead.
so I was like, shit. Because I went to Home Depot and I was like, fuck, man, I forgot.
Came
to get, I
home,
forgot.
watched
Yeah,
a
I watched a
movie.
movie and shit, and I was like, damn it. She said something, and I was like, I forgot to get the light switch at Home Depot. So I was like, I'm going back. I'm going back out. I was like, you want to ride? Like, you can wait in the car. I just got to run inside and get a fucking light switch.
Yeah.
Run inside Home Depot, grab the light switch, come back out. I was like, boom. Get in the car. I was like, holy shit, there's a Zaxby's right there. I have
Brand
never
new
been
place,
to
yeah.
brand new.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Zaxby's.
Me neither.
Anyone
Wait,
else been to a
wait,
Zaxby's?
wait,
I
y'all?
haven't been to. They're usually always right next to a Chick-fil-A.
So this one is. I'm
No.
sure there's one over there somewhere.
It's not near y'all? Like, down this way? Like from the Home Depot down here?
Yeah,
One
Elsie
home,
Green.
this is a different Home Depot. The one over.
Not the one on Lynnhaven. Yeah, in
Oh.
Red Mill.
Red Mill. So they built the Zaxby's there. So I was like, holy shit. I was like, well, we'll check the line. If the line's not stupid, I'd like to check out Zaxby's.
Yeah, like all the hype we hear.
It's a new place for you, so I get it. Yeah.
So we pull around.
This is after the Mexican.
Yes.
Okay.
This is later in the day because Mexican. Remember, I went to church.
Okay.
Yeah, Mexican
So
was early.
Mexican was after church. After I figured out that I lost my wallet, but I found my wallet.
Man, that was a day.
Right.
It was.
It was a Sunday. I left it on my dresser. Anyway. So now we're going to Zaxby's. And I was like, all right, it's a Sunday. It's like, what, 5, 6 o'clock dinner time.
Yeah.
Sunday. Look at Zaxby's. There's one car in the drive-thru. And like,
Yeah, it was definitely
like
6.
3, 4 cars in the
Something
parking
like
lot. Like, ghost town, right?
Yeah.
I was like, those are probably employees. And that white Mustang is clearly ordering.
Yeah.
So I was like, we're going to hit it. We're going to go through. Like, what do you want? Like, I don't know. I've never been here. So, very nice service. They're like, how can we help you? I was like, give me a minute.
Yeah,
I
look at the
don't
menu.
know.
Yeah.
They had
So
some
we-
delicious looking shrimp on the advertising board.
So
Yeah.
you can,
That's
get,
photographs.
so we got a number 1, which is the tenders.
Yeah.
Because
Tender
I'm assuming
plate.
the number 1's what you want people to go for your first time. It's like, you go to Wendy's and it's the Dave's single.
Well, yeah.
It's like,
They
it might be the
shouldn't.
Dave's double now. I don't know. But anyway, so we get the number 1. She's like, let's add a side of shrimp. I was like, side of shrimp it is. Like, oh, and let's get a nibbler. A nibbler's a little chicken sandwich that has just a tender on a sandwich. It's about 3 inches
Yeah.
long. Chicken tender on a bun
Yeah.
with some Zac sauce. We get one of those. She's like, you want 3 or 1? I was like, 1.
Thank God.
Spoiler alert.
No good.
So we get it all, and we go home, and we open it up. Well, she opens up the nibbler while we're driving. I think she was going to try to steal the bite. And when she opened it up, she saw that was not going to happen because it was in a box that was like, for 3. So it had rolled around a couple times. And it looked more like, someone tossed it in sauce instead of, putting sauce on the bun.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait because you don't do that while driving. It's like trying to eat chicken wings while driving. It's not...
No, not conducive.
It's a mess. You're gonna
chips
wreck.
and salsa while driving. These are danger foods. All right, so we get to the house. We pull out our Zaxby's. I install a light switch, which didn't fix the problem, so that means it's the light. Some bitch. Now I got to change the light. But hey, I got a backup light switch.
Which is what I really thought we were
Yeah.
changing in the first
How many
place.
Jasons does it take to change the light bulb?
Well,
I
when you start with the
really-
light switch,
One,
and it's
if you just
dimmable
change
on
the
a
light
3
bulb
volt.
before you go to the switch, though.
I thought we were going to the Home Depot.
What's the easy fix? It's an LED light. So either you're doing wiring one way or the other.
Yeah.
You're either going to rewire the switch or you're going to rewire the light fixture. There's no like, oh, I'm going to change out the LED strips.
Would be convenient.
That's another story.
Yeah, right?
That's another story to
Velcro.
come back to.
Okay. Well, let's finish the Zaxby's experience. So those of you who have been to Zaxby's, I called my brother. Oh, I didn't call him. I texted him. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie to you. And I just texted him. I was like, yo, Zaxby's sucks. And he writes me back, and he's like, inquisitively, like, I, would like more information. Like, what did you have?
Yeah, I texted him too, and I was like, yo, also, because I had already told her about Mexican, and I was like, also, Zaxby sucks. She was like, oh no, what did you have? Like, that's everybody's, what did you have? Why? Why does it suck?
Maybe the number one is not their go-to.
Not what we're supposed to get.
I didn't really go through the entire menu, but they're a chicken finger restaurant, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Just like Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
So you would think.
This is your go-to. This is what it should be.
Number 1, no
This
good.
is where we're going to
Number
set the
2,
bar of my
good.
expectations of what you are going to do the rest of the time you exist. Not going back to Zaxby's. I might give it one more go because my brother says go back in like 3 months since they just opened. I said it just opened and there was no one there, and that should have been my fucking warning sign.
On a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
But
Chick-fil-A.
again,
You
it
would
was
think.
Father's Day. Maybe there's not a lot of people hitting up
chicken.
Zaxby's
I mean,
for their dads.
Maybe they got
The
the D
sauce-
squad working.
The sauce
Maybe.
was less than...
The sauce was, it was mediocre. When I dipped the nibbler in ranch, it was fine. But it's like...
We need to have
the
But no, but I'm on Melissa's scale for like sauces and everything. It was.
When I use that white sauce.
Yeah.
But I mean, the chicken tender is like this big. I don't even know. Let's say like
3 inches.
2.5.
and it is very, very thin. It just wasn't impressive. My Tyson chicken strips out of the freezer in the air fryer are better
I know you
than
said
I
my
got.
Tyson, but so sounded like I said Mike Tyson. Mike
No,
Tyson tenders in their fucking bulk.
The chicken
The
strips
bulk.
that I'm obsessed with right now are frozen freezer fucking Tyson chicken strips out. You know, like I put them in the air fryer and I make little sandwiches, and just like the nibblers should have been. But I got that at home. Like it's like the definition of
McDonald's at
we
home.
got McDonald's at home.
I
Like,
was-
no, I got that. I got
Have y'all had-
Zaxby's
This is a
beat
Big Mac
at
at
I
home.
had
home.
Wingstop sandwiches though.
We weren't super thrilled with Wingstop sandwich either.
No, that's pretty much garbage.
And
had, like,
it was pretty sad because
It's a
it was
frozen fucking chicken patty, dude.
it was the day out of
The
it was the
bun,
day
though.
after no it was the day of
bun was
our Christmas
Yeah.
party, so we were under the influence of
That's the only way
Christmas
you eat.
party, and we had Wingstop chicken sandwich, and still wasn't blown away. Like
It's the only time you eat them because you need to be inebriated to appreciate the value that went into this sandwich and wings.
wow,
The value.
And nobody that's listening knows that I'm putting all this in air quotations.
So wait, real fast. My brother said I can take it or leave it. When they're on point, they can be good. It really just depends on the location. Inquiry minds want to know though. What did you order? Like again, is there something that I don't know?
Barely need to order
I've never
something
been
else.
to Zaxby's.
It's like okay,
I
I've been
would
to
say
In-N-Out
I would-
Burger one fucking time.
I would
Zaxby's
say-
chicken. Get the calamari.
I would say that their salad is probably good.
They're known
salad.
for that,
Yeah.
you know, right?
It is a Zalad, Z-A.
As long as they're
known
not
for the
serving
calamari.
brown lettuce and shit. Like
Okay, so they put a fry seasoning on their French fries.
oh yeah, it's
Dude,
like
Zaxby's?
Cajun.
With
I think it's
sugar?
Cajun. Ew.
It was kind of sweet
Ew.
So brown
I don't know.
sugar.
I just dipped it in every sauce we had possible.
because they were dry.
Oh.
They were overcooked too.
Yep. And the shrimp were
I was
like
like,
The shrimp were the size, less than the size of a quarter.
3140s.
They were this big, if that. And you said the tail was still on.
Yeah, the one I got, the tail was breaded and fried with the tail.
Well,
on.
I
but the
stopped-
tail was hidden inside the crusty part.
Yeah, I didn't eat any more after the one. So
I mean, the tail doesn't really bother me that
No,
much, but I
that's
knew
why I left it.
it
in
was
there.
gonna fuck
Are
you.
you
When I
talking-
picked it up, I looked at it. It was like the
Yeah.
tail is still on this.
extra crunch, bruh.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
I didn't
She
care
is
for
not.
it.
I eat fucking steamed shrimp with the tail
Yeah,
still
no,
on.
that's gross. But anyway, so got that $3 out of me by looking delicious on the menu board.
Not the whole one.
Completely not what it looks like in real life. And their packaging, the 4 fucking shrimp that were this big came in a box this big. Like,
It's a 3-inch box for fucking damn dime-sized shrimp.
I
Oh
don't
yeah, dude, it was.
like. You're first of all, your chicken strips aren't even that big.
For that box.
What, like, what? It's terrible.
Down with the drive-thrus.
So basically, this weekend we just spent a shit ton of money on food that was super
Shit.
disappointing, dude. Like,
Except
and
I could have made
Chinese.
so much better at
yeah,
home.
except for Chinese.
Chinese, it is what it is.
I mean, it was still good.
Yeah, we knew what that was going to be. We
But
just
damn.
thought
You were great.
we'd
More.
have
Oh.
more. We thought we'd have more.
Yeah.
Update, all my herbs are growing very fantastically.
Yeah.
Basil, cilantro, dill, and
My
oregano.
my cilantro never fucking works.
My cilantro is the highest growing one. It's like
Ooh,
We need to
maybe we
get
should
some
get
shit done.
cilantro.
Yeah,
No,
our cilantro never stands
Cilantro.
up.
When you say highest growing, is it flowering?
Oh yeah. Don't let
highest growing, like
Because then you have
the most
coriander.
blossoming,
Right.
like they're actually growing out of the soil and everything. Is a cilantro or oregano, basil, and dill. I want to say.
Don't plant mint.
Unless
mean,
you love it.
My sister put mint in there. Hold on.
I just cut like half our mint back.
So you think.
Well,
Well, I mean, I cut it back so I can plant more onions.
And we got strawberries in there. I got to find something to kind of.
I got wild strawberries. You can come over and eat them.
2 weeks from now, you're gonna walk out front and be like, "Fuck this mint."
Oh, yeah.
It's back again,
Yeah.
farther than I cut it down last
I
time.
don't think the mint
But
has. I don't think we have any chance.
Are strawberries vine or
Oh, yeah, they're vines.
they're vine?
I don't know.
They're more like small bushes.
Bush?
But, like,
I mean, what
Ground-
about the
ground
wild
cover.
ones?
yeah, they're like ground cover
Well,
bushes.
I got them
like,
in a fucking flower bed, like and it's not in ground.
like a pool.
So they're gonna just topple over, or like I
I mean, you might need to get like a trellis.
Yeah.
This little.
Well, I was gonna get a trellis for the mint and try to train it to just grow up the trellis and then
Dumb
cut everything
down that
does
word
it.
for a little bit.
The wooden thing that looks like a fan and it has slats, so like it's
Okay.
a vine, so it can grow up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start saying that more often. Dumb that down a little bit.
So anyway, in other news, Joey Chesnut banned from the hot dog eating contest after being signed by Impossible Foods.
But at the same time, he's doing a fucking damn hot dog eating contest on Labor Day on Netflix versus
Yeah.
Takeyashi.
But that's
Yeah,
not
but that
what-
is not Nathan's.
That's what
No, I
he's
know it's not Nathan's. I
known
know.
for.
Yeah, no,
they
you-
said
I do love that every time I've heard them talk about his ban, they make the joke. You know, he can eat, I don't know, 97 hot dogs in 10 minutes or whatever. But the record on the Impossible Dog, still only one.
what?
He's the Nathan's hot dog eating champ
He's
for
only eaten one.
well, no, they just like every time they talk about it's comedy guys, and they're like
Oh,
yeah, he's banned from the hot dog eating competition. We're gonna eat like 97 hot dogs in 10 minutes or whatever, and then they're like, yeah, but the record on eating the Impossible Dog still only one, or some low number like 2.5.
I mean, I just don't.
I feel like at this that was a little tough. I feel like at this point, Impossible Foods should just be like,
Wait,
fine,
Oh,
we
I
got
wouldn't
this
that one anyways right
hot
there.
dog eating
That's the onion.
contest.
I was about to say, wait.
That's the
Jason,
onion now.
Did you get it from the onion?
From the onion.
I was gonna say because onion is a fake news shit. That's why.
No. It was on the news. It
Yeah,
was
this
on the
is- this
radio.
has been everywhere.
This is
I wasn't sure if
real.
he was banned. I thought he said that he like
Because
bowed
he-
out because he
no,
signed
he-
for the vegan dogs.
No, Nathan said he couldn't compete because he's now sponsored
Sponsored
by a different hot dog company. So I mean, you could be unsponsored, I guess, and go
Yeah.
in there and eat. But so yeah, they're gonna compete just the two. First off, it's not something I really want to watch.
Nope.
I'll the 4th of July, like I'll watch it if it's on. I'm not really paying attention to people dipping their buns in water. And
You can hit me with the Sports Center
What?
highlights.
You don't like watching people, but no. Anyway.
But yeah, so and like this news came out like last week, right after we finished the podcast.
Oh.
16 kind.
Kind of
right?
shocking.
16 kind of shocking. Thank you. That was not working. I was like 16
That
kinds. This
happens
is
to
wrong.
me all the
16
time.
kind of shocking photos that show how different British food is from every other country.
That sounds about right.
Their version of Chinese includes seaweed curry, chicken balls, and French fries.
To be clear, the chicken balls are meatballs, but this
Who's
looks
this?
like lumpia.
All right, fuck, we're in.
That plate looks disgusting.
I mean, okay, real fast.
Wait, what defense are you jumping to? Go ahead. I'm curious.
That's not lumpia. That's spring rolls, but still at the same
I mean,
time,
and
This is
looks
like
like
curry lo mein.
French
Like
fries.
is that like brown gravy on top of fries on top?
I
of
think that's the
Chinese
curry
food?
sauce
Okay,
what up's gonna
with the baked beans, though.
and then they got
have,
noodles.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Have any of you been to China?
No.
And how do we know that this isn't more authentic than what? Sorry.
I've seen Chinese food.
How do you know this isn't more
Documentaries,
authentic than
like-
what we're getting?
Jason, I don't think he knows, but we eat beans.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that
That
whoever
doesn't
owns
look
this
like
restaurant
beans. That
isn't
doesn't look like
Chinese.
beans to
Hey,
me.
they eat beans with everything. Don't change my mind.
I think that looks like onions.
It
or
looks
something.
like caramelized
yeah.
onions.
Where are we looking?
Down at the
That.
bottom, 6 o'clock.
You think those are caramel? No way.
I don't think they're beans.
Oh, those are beans.
No.
Hands down, those are
I mean,
beans.
look, all right. So okay, is that lo mein noodles?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
And
Yeah.
then there's fried rice at the 12
it
o'clock.
looks like those are
Right.
crunchy lo mein noodles
We need to
too.
get Wiley's wife on here.
I don't even know if she would
She probably wouldn't even need that.
I
And
mean,
it's clearly like a fried seaweed.
Scroll down real quick. Just does it say anything? No. Okay, I was like, maybe we
Told you
get a.
beans.
All right, here we go. Their burritos have beans on them.
They're breakfast burritos.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah.
So and this is like the blue can of Heinz beans. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what their obsession with this shit is.
I don't.
Does
I'm
that
not.
last a long time?
I'm not obsessed with the beans for breakfast, but this so far is one of the least offensive things I've seen from British foods.
Out of two,
Well, I said from British
Well,
foods.
that bacon's offensive.
that is a rasher, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Is there beans in the pastries?
Probably.
Well, considering that number
do
3
their
is.
pastries.
Fuck
Come
no.
on, dude.
Oh,
Is
what?
that just
No.
looks like white bread with
Wait.
whipped cream and beans?
Okay, first off, that's probably mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
You're
no.
hoping-
You
you're
think
hoping-
mashed
you're
potato
hoping.
pastry?
No, I think it's a meat pie. And it's got beans on top.
Okay, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe.
it's like that's a meat pie.
Can I
They're
zoom
saying
in?
pastries.
No.
No. Fuck. Okay.
Doesn't
So-
doesn't have a name for the photo either. I mean,
It
meat
could very
pie
well-
maybe. Okay.
Okay,
Like a turnover. I mean, what are they calling a pastry?
So you think that's like mashed potatoes?
Because like what
shepherd
we call
souffle?
pastries isn't what they
That's
call
not a-
like
that's not-
cookies and chips and biscuits. Like
That's not a pasty. That's not a boxty. That's
That's- I
something.
mean-
I'm hoping that is mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Like,
Number 4, their pizzas have kebab meat, corn, and red onion on them. Yeah, that doesn't actually sound horrible.
Right. I mean that looks overcooked.
Like the corn, I could question,
It
but I mean,
sounds-
corn's
sounds
big
like
in
a-
Pennsylvania on pizza, so go figure.
I mean, I'm
Sounds like
saying
barbecue.
like the kebab meat here is like clearly like sliced.
Well, it's
like,
ground meat.
It's very.
It's ground meat.
It looks Euro style.
Honestly, if you take this and you throw it to America, they'll throw some other things on and call it a fucking barbecue picnic pizza.
Right. You know, some jalapenos.
Like,
I mean, yeah, sub kebab meat for brisket and corn for barbecue sauce, and yeah, you got a barbecue pizza.
Yeah, throw some jalapenos on it. Fixes everything.
Number 5, their salads look like this.
What the fuck?
That looks.
That looks like
It's a deconstructed salad. I mean,
He trucked his chef salad. or
Like they
something,
didn't cut the lettuce.
did they? I can't really tell. If,
No, because that's like a big ass leaf of lettuce at the bottom,
Is that
and
cold?
then
What
some
the fuck is
ham.
yeah, is that coleslaw?
I was gonna say, is that coleslaw right there?
Ham. I was gonna go with
That
like
is
a
all-
And then they got pickled beets too. Like what the hell? I like pickled beets on a salad, but
I mean,
not
like-
like that.
They get the side of bread. Like,
Cheese.
okay, cool. Egg.
yeah. That
you
looks
know?
like Laughing Cow cheese, some other shredded cheese, some chopped up cucumber, tomato, a hard-boiled egg.
I will say
ham.
one good thing about this salad, in my opinion. I'm a big fan of like the lettuce to non-lettuce ratio.
Right?
This looks like something you get in a hospital.
Yes.
Well, look at the tray it's on. Look at the tray it's on. It might be in the hospital.
Number 6. They're big into beige
Beige
meals.
yeah. Oh god.
Is that a
pizza?
waffle?
Yeah. And a quesadilla and chicken nuggets and
All right,
some
no,
sorry looking mac and
okay,
cheese.
Wait. That is
y'all
pizza.
can't waffle. Y'all
pizza,
can't dino nuggies.
Pizza,
y'all
waffle,
can't-
chicken nuggets, mac and cheese.
You
Is
think
this
that-
their version of
I
chicken
think-
and waffles?
I think that's like.
Is this their version of chicken and waffles?
Probably.
Notice the lack
You
of
think it's
salt
buffalo
and pepper
sauce?
on there.
That is Stouffer's mac for real.
Is this
Yeah.
honey Dijon?
Honey Dijon.
And what happened? Oh, so this is like so this is a restaurant, and you can see the other waffle on the other plate
Yeah.
down below. Like if you go like to
Oh,
the,
yeah, his hand's holding it.
yeah, to
Yeah.
the 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
like the other plate, like this. They ordered 2.
We're assuming this is a restaurant.
Okay, and we're gonna go with those nuggets are like
Dino nuggets.
less than with. Yeah.
Oh shit, they are Dino
Oh,
Nuggets.
Shit. Okay.
I don't
so
know.
This isn't real.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a restaurant.
This is a
That's at
restaurant,
home.
but it's
That's at
probably
home.
it's a kid's plate.
As a home.
I
Oh,
think,
they,
yeah,
they
this,
got the
this
blender
might
right
be a
there.
home.
They got the blender right there.
I don't care if it's a kid's plate or not. Why the fuck is doing? What is this?
It's a drizzle.
The
Honey
drizzle-
mustard.
Drizzle my ass.
Their version of a baked potato is called a jacket potato and is smothered in beans and cheese.
And
We
tuna fish.
talked about this.
And
We
tuna
talked about
fish.
this last
Yeah,
week.
and tuna
But
fish.
okay, so what I was talking about, it looks way better than this. Like the guy selling them off the food truck, it still looks like a baked potato.
Yeah.
This looks like a soup.
Can we be fair? This
Yeah.
might be after it made it home.
There is a plastic
it
bag
had
underneath
it had a car ride to go through, maybe a couple tumbles.
There
you
is
know.
a plastic bag underneath it too, so it's like
I am just saying that I would try it.
Number 8, they have something called a munchies box, which is basically just a million types of fast food jumbled together.
that. I would try.
Yeah, this is fucking
That's
genius.
a
is-
stoner's box right there.
This is a winner.
How has
Four-
Grubhub not made this
So
already?
this is like 4
Especially
cheeseburgers.
Go chicken.
4
chicken
cheeseburgers,
you
like
know?
a personal pan pizza, some chicken wings and cheesy fries
and onion
and a
rings.
pizza box with
Well,
some
who else
onion
should be
rings.
like ranch?
And-
Maybe some like
Is that
Buffalo?
onion rings or is that
buffalo,
calamari rings?
Some
I think that's
That's got to be an onion ring.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
I mean, this would be perfect.
that's
I'd
a,
fuck
that's a
with
solid box.
It's probably $40.
and this
I'll
looks
I'll
like
pay.
It's probably more than 40.
This looks like someone from like some sort of pizza
40
place.
quid.
Exactly.
40 quid.
Number 9. They're very into labeling things salt and pepper, like these salt and pepper chips and wings.
I thought that
Well,
was just
those are
Chinese.
chips, yeah, because it's fries. But like
That
That
looks-
looks like sesame seeds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing.
that's salt. I don't want it on mine.
I'm down with the pepper fries because they
Yeah.
got some chunky pepper going on.
I don't know. Those are chips.
Sorry,
But are they chips because they're crinkle cut? Now I'm confused.
you've never had crinkle cut chips?
I mean, I have them like almost every day.
Number 10. They have roast beef
Even
and
on
horseradish.
Sunday when we were closed, I went to Zaxby's and guess what they gave me?
Crinkle cut crinkle cut fries.
Okay,
They have
I would-
roast beef and horseradish flavored chips. I'm not calling them crisps.
I wouldn't mind trying. That.
I would. That sounds good.
I feel
That
like
does sound
I feel
good.
like they've popped up over here before. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Not a bad flavor combo.
I'll be honest. I feel like horseradish would be a good chip.
Oh,
Just
shit.
their paella has ribeye on it. Now that I'm
Finally, y'all
into.
doing something okay.
You know.
I mean, okay.
I said okay.
Aside from your one time trying to make paella, that does not look bad.
Okay.
I feel like they. I'm looking at their dish, and it looks like they might have gotten like the crispy,
The crispy rice on it,
Like-
the secret. Yeah.
all of it though.
Yeah.
Like they they missed a step, and the entire thing is just crispy rice.
I'd be down
Maybe
with that.
that's how they do it.
Crispy rice and
but the-
ribeye.
Maybe put your
But see, at the
crispy
same
rice
time,
on
the
top of your
question
ribeye.
is, did they put any spice in it?
I'm just saying. Well, it has
For a
color.
country that dominated the world, fucking for spices, they don't put shit in any of their
Look,
food.
motherfucker, you don't
You don't
use
get
your-
high on your own supply, bro.
Right?
I knew where you were going with that one. You don't get
Yeah.
high on your own supply. How'd they get rich off of spices? By not using any of them.
Beans.
Beans.
They definitely didn't cook that
Beans.
steak.
Uh-huh.
They didn't cook that steak in the paella.
No,
though.
they
That was
definitely
added
did not.
later.
There's on
Yes.
top, yeah.
Number 12 bothers me. Their sandwiches have cream cheese and beets in them.
What?
All of them.
Yeah, like is
I
that
mean,
Can I get the peanut butter jelly cream cheese and beet sandwich, please?
They don't have peanut butter and jelly.
I'm sorry. Can I get the tree nut and
Tree nut.
what's
I
the
would-
really old jelly?
Huh? What?
The like
Preserves?
it literally they literally have the commercial where they'd be like, "Can you pass the
Great. Well,
Grape with bond.
Great,
yeah, I
no.
would say, but
whatever. I'll look it up here.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Lingonberry jam.
It's a preserve. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Their charcuterie boards are quite unique.
I'm
Come on,
okay
lingonberries.
with this charcuterie board of the stuff that's on it. Not
It
the way
will
it's
kill
presented.
Dennis.
Yes, it would.
Oh no,
But I would not be
part.
upset if this was like sent to me like as my personal meal.
Yeah, like
Because
this
I'm
is
not.
just
This is not enough to share. I know I'm an American, but
tomatoes.
one
I
and a
like it.
half slices
Cucumber,
of
like it.
ham.
Pearl onions, like it. Fucking jerkins, okay with celery.
Jerkins or gherkins?
Ha. All fruit.
Yeah. Jerkin.
Oh.
It was all fruit. Could you pass me the all fruit?
And that is a cornichon.
But all that shit, okay, but not all together. Like, why did you cut that like this? Why did you cut it like that?
Well, yeah, you need to cut that tomato. a
What,
little bit.
what are you doing? With the whole,
I only
what,
have
you
one
put that on the whole
question
thing?
about their charcuterie board. How do you define this from a salad?
It's deconstructed.
So are their salads.
I mean, that big ass piece of celery in the background.
Excuse me, Alex.
With a
it's
lemon
called
wedge. Lemon
deconstructed
slice.
salad that would
Is that
put
lemon
into
or orange?
charcuterie
I think it's a
board.
lemon slice.
What's the difference between your salad and your charcuterie board? What it comes on.
One's a bowl, one's a board.
How much you willing to pay?
How much cheese you want? I feel like. Number 14. They love a smattering of ambiguous veggies, meats, and carbs.
Okay.
Split
I
peas.
only know those.
Nope, those
dishes.
are not-
Those are mushy peas. Mushy peas.
So are split peas and mushy peas the same thing?
Kind
Lima.
of.
No.
No, those are peas, not beans.
I question the ambiguousness of this. These are all pretty. I mean, like we can
They're-
identify
they're
them.
bland as fuck. Just
Relatively
looking at the
easy.
photo, but you know,
They did like
There is no salt and pepper.
at all.
All right,
Especially
so
on carrots.
so there's the split peas, mushy peas are on top of boiled potatoes.
Yeah,
Everything here looks boiled.
Yeah, boiled
even
carrots.
The meat's boiled.
What is north of boiled carrots there?
I'm assuming that's
Spinach
potatoes.
or kale.
Like,
Nah.
oh no.
Are you
Sorry,
talking-
mashed potatoes?
Yeah, like I'm
So
assuming
you
that's
have boiled
mashed
potatoes and then a mashed potato.
Yep.
Or mashed
Is
cauliflower.
Is that okra? What is?
It's either okra
Brussels
or
sprout.
it could be pickles, but I think that's
That?
okra. No, like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Brussels
okra.
sprout.
Brussels sprout. Yeah.
That's a good call,
Leafy.
but it's not leafy. Oh, okay, leafy.
Look
But then
Like
you
a
got
Brussels
then you got
sprout.
roasted potatoes right next to it.
Is that? They just eating the fuck out of potatoes?
You know what they did?
Is that a turnover at the
carb,
top?
carb?
That looks
Veggie,
that looks
veggie,
like
veggie.
Yorkshire pudding.
Okay, and so they're just like, you know what? We're not seasoning any.
The
of
sad
this
part
shit.
is this is probably a Sunday roast meal.
and it's 0 salt.
Yeah,
How
or
the fuck
pepper.
are they going to rule the world when they couldn't even fucking
Your
conquer?
fucking country's an island, bro. There is salt surrounding your shit.
right? Naturally occurring.
I'm American, okay?
Technically, we're still
We
pretty much
literally-
surrounded by water.
We literally dig it out of the ground. And they're like, nope, we don't want none of that.
Number
Fucking
15.
Kentucky salt mines, dude.
Maybe something we can finally agree on, except the type of bacon.
Yeah.
They eat bacon sandwiches, just bread and bacon.
That's
Yeah,
not bacon.
That's not bacon.
That is rashers.
No, well, it's still back.
That's- nah, it's
It's
not bacon.
back bacon. It's not bacon.
It's akin to like Canadian bacon.
Yes.
I was gonna say
Canadian bacon
looks
is
like
ham.
Canadian bacon.
Isn't,
I mean-
isn't bacon by definition?
I really feel like I could
salted and
get
cured?
through this. I'm just gonna need some mayonnaise, and from the looks
And
of it,
some
I'm gonna need a
tomato?
lot of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, maybe
I
some
need to
tomato
take a
too.
few
Tomato,
off of
some
there to make
lettuce.
another sandwich.
It's not a BLT, guys. Calm
And
down.
finally,
What? That is not
their
pudding.
version of pudding looks like this.
That
All
is-
you need to know is there's a whole egg in the middle.
It-
Anybody?
it's
That's
a Scotch egg.
That's a Scotch egg. That's not pudding.
That does look a lot like a Scotch
That
egg,
is a
actually.
Scotch egg.
Hey.
It's a hard-boiled egg covered with sausage, then rolled in eggs and breadcrumb, and then deep fried.
Real
Wait,
fast.
That's a Scotch egg. That is not even
quick-
fucking pudding. Pudding
quick
would be like
question.
the black
Quick-
pudding,
Man.
your blood sausage,
Slow
and all that
down
shit.
and calm down.
Sorry.
Look at that sausage.
Because it does look to be black
That
pudding.
could be a blood pudding sausage,
Yeah, that could possibly.
which would be a pudding.
Yeah, but still, that's
Quick question / statement. Didn't they come up with the English language? And second, that doesn't mean you could just keep changing what is what.
I'm pretty sure we're the ones that changed shit.
Well,
it
we're
wasn't
American.
them.
We're American. We're right. It's okay.
We already beat them once. We'll
We're
do
not.
it again.
We're not. You call it pudding? No, that comes in a cup.
I mean,
Yeah,
By
and
Jell-O.
they
Snack pack.
They didn't
Snack
fucking
packs.
do the whole swish shirt in your mouth thing to make it liquid again. It's fine. Just like
Jell-O.
Jell-O.
I was
That's
trying to
Jell-O.
figure out how to
Same
make
thing.
steamed pudding for Christmas, and suet is fucking impossible to find unless you want birdseed.
I've never had
Yeah.
figgy pudding.
Speaking of weird English shit.
Anyway, there's
What
a Lay's
exactly?
flavor.
What exactly is figgy pudding? I feel like we had this conversation
I think
last
it's like
December.
Figs.
It's steamed pudding. Like, it's literally like a steamed cake. And you flip it upside down and hope to God that you cooked it all the way, because if not, you have
soup.
what looks like a molten lava volcano science project gone wrong. Like, you flip it over and, like, the top, which is now the bottom, is cooked, but the bottom, which is now the top, is not cooked, and when you lift it, it just...
And it's like made out of meat.
I mean, you could put pretty much anything you want in it. Like, again, figgy pudding, fruit. They do a lot
Look,
of
man,
nuts.
I don't trust them. If they say figs, I know it's figs because they said figgy.
Nice.
It's like all of a sudden, it's like, why is there a bird in here?
Right?
Oh, this is interesting. Is it? What interesting Lay's flavor are you based on your Zodiac sign? Oh, dear God, please, Jason. Please be the middle one.
Ketchup.
Fucking please. Not only just ketchup, they put family size on that bitch. Every other bag's a regular size. Ketchup's family
The
size.
problem here,
Nope.
Damn it.
The problem here is 3 of us at this table are going to be the same flavor.
Sort of.
Ketchup. Sort of.
So,
You
Aries.
fall.
I'm a Scorpio, so
Aries, March to April. I'm not going to get into specific dates. We're just going to... Aries, March to April is ketchup Lays.
Sounds about right.
Uh,
I don't know any.
Taurus,
Ooh.
from April to May, has biscuits and gravy.
Did we try this flavor?
No.
And where has it been?
Pretty
Look,
sure.
I'm not.
Gemini, from May to June, is cucumber Lays. I don't think we've seen that one either.
I think I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure the producer wouldn't let me buy it because it's at the Asian market if you look at that label.
Yep. Cancer, from June to July, is crispy taco Lays. Another one I haven't seen. That's a limited time, apparently.
Real fast, I feel like crispy taco lays should have been done on a corn tortilla,
right.
like a corn chip.
Leo, July to August, numb and spicy hot pot Lays.
Oh shit!
Now we might have to
That's
hit up
fancy
we might
as
have to hit up
fuck.
the Asian store.
Because that's her.
Virgo, this one's me. August to September, wavy Cuban sandwich Lays.
I'm pretty sure we all agreed that one tasted really close to the
a Cuban,
sandwich.
yeah.
Yes. Libra, September to October.
That's y'all.
Minkam Krobos Lays, Thai lettuce wraps.
Yeah, Jason, we're lettuce wraps.
Yeah. Like hopefully it's got like the crunchy noodles.
I'll be honest, you
No.
might have been better off with ketchup.
I don't know.
Lettuce wrap Lays.
Oh, yeah.
Scorpio, October to November, all dressed Lays.
Yes.
Need some of those all dressed chips. Sagittarius, November to December is Italian red
Ooh.
meat Lays.
I would need to find those. Is
Right.
that also
Do.
We need those.
go back up? That the Asian market too?
Yep. Yep. Capricorn, December to January. Lay's wavy Funyuns onion flavored drinks.
Man, those were disappointing.
Can we?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
just
it was just Funyun flavored on crinkle cut chips.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna run through that one more time because that's a name. Lay's wavy Funyuns onion flavored drinks. That is.
Say that 10 times fast.
Or you
I
could've-
fucked it up saying it once on onions.
Or you could have just said wavy Funyun flavored onion chips.
Right.
Oh,
Aquarius,
wow.
January to February has Lay's IHOP Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity Chips,
That
which
should have been mine.
that's I don't have you had them because I don't know if that would be good.
Ooh.
Pisces,
We
February
tried
to
them.
March is honey butter Lay's.
We've tried those.
I wouldn't want to try those.
I don't. Did we do the Fresh and Fruities?
No.
I don't think we did the
I don't
Fresh and
think we
Fruities.
found those.
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
We need to find them.
Oh no, Dooley's gonna splooge. Mountain Dew has 3 new flavors coming soon.
Get it? Coming soon.
Mountain Dew launches red, white, and blue flavors. I think they already have 2 of these. Actually, they probably have all 3. The new
It's
limited edition
remarketing.
flavors
Yeah,
include
seriously.
red Mountain Dew Star Spangled Splash, white Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion, and blue Mountain Dew Liberty Chill. While Mountain Dew does sell bright red, Code Red, and ice blue voltage flavors, the summer red, white, and blue flavors are marketed as new.
Yeah, they're just changing this label from Code Red to whatever. The Star Spangled Splash, that one from fucking Code to the other shit.
Let's face it, the clear one tastes like the red one. They just took out the red
Red
5. The blue one tastes like the green one. They just took, the
But
colors and
changed the
changed them
color.
around. And yeah,
When's the last time you had a Mountain Dew?
Saturday.
No.
Saturday,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. That was just 'cause
I
we had it in
couldn't
the damn
tell you.
case.
I'm not a Mountain Dew
We
fan.
had it in the case, so I was like,
Like
"Alright,
2
yeah."
months ago.
Huh?
2 months ago.
That's oddly specific.
Well, maybe. Well,
I have no idea. Like, I know I had one, like, last year. I don't know.
Didn't we have a Mountain Dew, like, mango or whatever? Was that a Mountain Dew on here?
That was the mango. That was the
pineapple,
chip.
whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, the fiery mango or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
like that was a Mountain Dew mango chip.
Okay. Well,
That
that's the
sucked.
closest I've come to having a Mountain Dew in a long time.
Okay, so this
That's the last one.
This is an epiphany that we had in the middle of the night. All right.
You're very specific too with the time and date and everything. On
Well,
that.
because I wrote it. This is when I wrote it down.
52, start date 6/13/24.
This is like after work, like we're at home.
Yeah.
Like I think like we got back home. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So this is like
Yep.
a little bit later.
yeah.
So we had an epiphany when we realized the naming of things. So about 7 months ago, I don't know why it was the best Philly fries. Because were we eating the best Philly? No, I don't know. Anyway, so 7 months ago, we discovered that another food truck in the area had
Fries on a Philly.
fries on a cheesesteak, and we realized that wow, they
I think I was just looking at the menus. Like,
had several years before us have had this on their menu.
Yeah.
We know these people.
Yeah. We all know these people.
So I went back to look, and it was like, holy shit, they had it on their menu at least by 2016. Granted, we didn't come to market ours until 2020.
Yeah.
Unrealizing
Yeah.
these things. So we're talking about it, and the truck is Pittsburgh's best.
Yeah.
In Virginia Beach.
Yeah, it makes sense because Pittsburgh puts French fries on
fries,
everything.
mhm.
Yeah.
So when we were making the cheesesteak, we did it as, a redneck lettuce,
Yeah.
and like, oh, Phillies are in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh's in Pennsylvania. We're gonna do it with fries.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put it on the Philly
Yeah.
because it's like our version of our cheese fries
Yeah.
on our sandwich.
Yeah.
And then on,
Sorry.
Just
On
can't even
June-
get it out.
on June 13th, 2024, at 11:52, the epiphany struck. Holy shit, we called it the Best Philly. The name of their truck is Pittsburgh's Best, and they put French fries on a Philly, and we're like, wow, did we literally like unknowingly just like snake their shit? Like,
Super dicks.
Well, you also do it better than they do.
Super.
well, I've never had theirs.
Yeah.
No, but that, like...
We just had this epiphany, like,
We know how the name came about.
We
That's
know
not
how the
it.
name came out.
Yeah.
It definitely isn't it, but like...
well, yeah, because
that's not why
came off
it's
of like
the best Philly, but
our
damn,
original
like,
cheesesteak
do
was the
you
second
think-
best.
Best, yeah.
that they looked at it, because me being the person I am, I dissect everything. And if another truck came out
There
and
is
did something
there
like-
are many trucks doing the same things that we do.
Yeah.
Like there are Philly fries.
I
Fucking
mean,
everywhere.
but, well, yeah. And I mean, I guess there's a lot of people that are going with, like, team this and that. Like, there's people
Fry
are
meals.
using, or your favorite truck, like, using your lingos and shit, which is cool. But it's just like, damn, I never put two. And that's why I made him date it. Like, never once thought about it until that exact moment.
then the fact that it's like Pittsburgh's Best, and then we're like, no, yeah, but this is the best
Yeah, the
Philly.
best.
Technically, it was originally named the best cheesesteak you will ever eat in your life. But that menu name is a little long.
Yeah.
I had to shorten some things.
He doesn't even like it to be like called a Philly, like best Philly, but that's just what it. That's what rolls off the tongue.
It's okay.
The best
So
cheesesteak.
My
It's a
thing is,
cheesesteak,
until
but-
one
And,
of
like,
y'all
what
copyright
people in Philadelphia call them cheesesteaks. And I tell people from Philadelphia all the fucking time, like, it's not a Philly, it's a cheesesteak. I was like, in Philadelphia,
It's a
it
cheesesteak.
is a cheesesteak.
Everywhere else.
Everywhere else, when people are
Referring to this specific sandwich.
this specific sandwich developed in your city,
Yeah.
they refer to it as a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Because, trust me, there are more cheesesteaks out there that you don't want.
Yeah.
There's
There's
several
several
of
variations.
them
You mean like a tuna
in
Philly?
this town.
A
There
tuna
are
Philly?
there are variations.
Blah.
People paying
tuna.
homage to the same sandwich that it is not. And a cheesesteak and a steak and cheese are different things.
Yep.
A steak sandwich with cheese on it is not a cheesesteak.
See, I don't like a steak sandwich with cheese on it. What were we watching the other day? Oh my goodness, it was The Kitchen. And remember, he was making a Reuben. And you were like, that meat's going to be fall apart or something, because I was like, I wouldn't eat that. It looked too thick. The meat was too thick. And he was like, well,
That's what she said.
it's going to fall apart. And Sonny took a bite, and the whole piece came out.
Yeah, like when you bite into the sandwich and you,
that's
and,
nice.
you
The
you-
whole thing.
and
I
the
was
whole
like,
slab of meat comes out with
nope.
it.
That's why I don't like steak sandwiches. Like
Now
that.
I feel like all I got to do is floss.
Yeah.
Like as soon as that happens, it's like it just went. We'll share. How's our cup supply going? Do we need to make a Restaurant Depot run?
Yeah, we
Lauren
get,
just
we
needs to
get
send
low.
more. Lauren needs to send more.
Get
that's
low,
all.
get low.
Lauren. Go.
Restaurant Depot is way closer.
Uh-uh.
No one ever shows up at your door.
Actually, Amazon's really fucking close.
I mean, they got an army.
Oh, I found out what y'all
They
talking
got a
about
whole
with that
fucking
whole shit.
army. What?
So y'all telling people just walk up and grab shit? That's the old Flex warehouse. Those
Okay,
are-
but it's
those
still
are
open
those
all
are
the
Amazon
time.
It's been
drivers
running.
that go up
You
there.
said a flux?
Flex.
Flex.
So it's an Amazon Flex department area where drivers, independent drivers, come up there, grab the Like, scan their locker or whatever the fuck it is, and then take it to the people.
Yeah.
But it's open.
Y'all told me the place is just open. I was
It
like, what
is.
the fuck?
It
is.
Yeah, like, you got to scan your badge, get in the bitch, go to the thing.
No, you don't.
We can go. We can,
I'm sure that's how it's supposed to work.
Let's jump in the F-150 right now. We'll go in there. We'll get all kind of cool shit.
Julie, we drive by and they have like carts loaded at
Outside.
the door.
I'm
Like,
outside.
Okay, well then, I just showed
And
me.
say worst case scenario. Like, I'm
Probably
pretty sure
not
they
right
sell the
now,
ID badges
but-
on fucking Amazon too. So you know,
How long
shit.
had this been rolling? Okay.
Producer's approval?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we have a beer.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
It's like,
No.
is it like this? Is it like Gladiator?
Okay, I'm gonna off the nose.
Oh.
Maybe a little too much. That's an IPA, maybe.
Jason, let's drink your mouth, not your nose.
that's a tough one.
That's definitely an IPA.
It's a.
Crisp. It's clean.
It's either a session or a New England.
I'm gonna say that's just a PA.
Fuck you.
Just a pale ale.
Pale ale.
Tastes like fruity
Does
pebbles.
anyone make pale ales anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Tastes like fruity pebbles.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm
I don't
not
know where
getting
you're
that
getting
taste.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
now
not
I
getting
really
that.
don't want to drink any more of it.
How many,
That's like my aftertaste.
how many mils have you had?
How many? What bar are you on? It's clean, right? Like it's got a little bit of a tinge in the aftertaste.
I'm gonna say a summer ale.
That makes
That's
a lot
light
of
and
sense.
crisp.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're reading it.
Well, I have to look it up, but
Oh, I thought because he said it's summer ale, and you're like that makes a lot of sense.
no,
But-
sorry. No, it's the name's based on a quote from Monty Python.
Oh.
Not Monty Python. Yes, Monty Python, but not the Holy Grail. It's
Life of Brian.
Lady in the water, Lady in the lake.
Lady on the Tramp.
Does his thing.
I know.
One of the less more.
Y'all know
less-
when I'm being
less popular,
sarcastic as
more
fuck, right?
excused. Okay.
So
Who
continuing.
wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Whoa.
Summer ale, I say it's a like 5%er, and IBU fucking 30. I think it's 4.
I'll go with an ale.
I'll drink that at the beach.
I'll go with an ale. 4.5. And I'd say maybe 20, 25 IBUs. I'll give it a 4.
What is?
I guess this is from
It's not
the Holy Grail.
Jeopardy.
Never mind.
Huh?
It is a quote from the
No,
Holy
I
Grail.
gotta ask it. Like the style in.
Bring out your dead.
I'm trying to like remember the name of the company. Starts with an L. I can never pronounce it. It's always like a lemon beer. Comes out like every
Lingenfelder.
Leinenkugel.
Yeah, Leinenkugel.
Yeah.
What
Summer,
style is
summer
that?
shandy.
Shandy.
A shandy?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a shandy.
Nah, it's not a shandy. It ain't got no lemonade in it.
All right, so I'm gonna go cloche.
Not bad guess.
Kolsch,
Kolsch. What did I say? Cloche. That's
melting cheese.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
do.
That's what he does. He does
Milk
it every
cheese in
fucking
my
day,
beer.
dude. Like, leave him alone.
Stop it,
So,
my beer cheese, bitch.
We'll
Stop attacking him.
We'll go 5%. 5.5. No IBUs. It's NA. They're not gonna have it. But it's low. I don't think it's bitter at all. I give it. Give it a 4. Like I feel like the more I drink it, the like your palate adjusts to it. Like
Yeah.
the first sip is kind of like no, and then as you go, like it's
Yeah.
as you get
It's pretty
Grows on
clean.
you.
yeah,
it grows
it's-
on you.
Doesn't have a lot of like that aftertaste,
Yeah.
bite nastiness.
So this is Farcical Aquatic Ceremony.
Bring out the dead.
It is an IPA, a New
Wow.
Englander hazy. So that's the only thing I said. I got that part right, but that's it. Duly, 30 IBUs
Really?
on the head. It is 6 ABV, and it is by Garage Brewery.
Nice.
Well, let's get another roundup. I know you brought a sampler. We're not
Yeah.
gonna go through
Yeah,
all of
I'll
them.
say they're in the yeah, that one.
Where at?
On
I
top
don't
shelf.
Look.
In the
Top
that
shelf.
one.
It's in a box, so you know, like you gotta open it up and still.
Trying a little more of a hit of that one.
Oh damn, this is way more than I thought it was gonna be.
Just do that. Seems easier.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, you pour your own fucking beer. You're a grown adult.
I thought that was gonna
Yeah, but I don't know. He's gonna want more. So fuck you.
Yes.
Okay. You can make a blind selection.
Oh yeah.
What was it, a 12 pack?
Well, I had a customer give it to me. The other
Where
day,
were you?
so-
A customer?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like they were like, yo, I was just down the street and came by to get some meat. Here's a case,
Right.
12-pack.
Just fucking like a barter.
Yeah, right? Barter system.
You got my ribs.
Oh
I
no,
got
he,
your beer.
well, no, he didn't
It's like,
get.
bro,
he
all
didn't
this
get
meat
it.
is
He
like
didn't get a discount.
$300.
Well, shit,
Did he
dumbass.
say he didn't get a discount?
So
Oh, he poured his. Of course he did.
yeah.
Oh. Are we?
Well, I gotta give Dooley one.
Well, I mean, the whole point in having the
What's that?
cups is to use fresh cups.
I wanted a little more of that summer sipper.
Summer sipper.
It's summer water. It's like water, but has beer in it.
Yeah, I've stayed away from the summer sippers.
Ever since the tequila.
You know,
Well, my summer sipper.
I'm on the
is-
clears. It's fine.
My summer sipper is less than 6%. So
Not 90 proof.
It
I
might have
don't
been.
do
It
what?
might have been 100.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I don't even know what bottle he was drinking.
Was I on the Don Julio? No,
Was it?
it
No,
might have been Don
yeah.
Julio.
Yeah.
waking up on Monday, easy like a Sunday morning.
You talking about? He passed out in the bathroom.
That's like some like. That's
He thought it was Sunday
You got
morning.
lucky we didn't draw on your ass that day.
I mean, technically, he held the door closed
He
with his
closed, yeah. We couldn't get in the bathroom.
True.
Draw on me,
head.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, like, the door was like. I mean, I felt bad trying
he
to
passed out too,
force it open.
But then he passed out again on the couch. So it was like, you know.
He also went to sleep in his car. At
Yeah.
one
That wasn't the
point.
same day.
Oh,
All right, that was my birthday with the
I
fish,
love
and
how
no one could
quick-
find me for an hour.
I love
And
how
it's
quick
because I
you
was
were going,
sweating my
"That
ass
was
off
not
in my
the same
car.
day."
The
So
Leviathan.
that's 2
How do you
inches.
sober up? I just sweat it out, bro.
Yeah, I need an hour. I'll be back. Where are
Yeah.
you going? Don't worry about
I
it.
think it's only gonna get worse when you're more dehydrated.
Oh,
You
I
need
don't.
water.
I don't know if I was more sober when that was over, but I had a nap.
Alex, you need water. Now you need to get that alligator away from me. Fuck
Okay.
you, bitch.
That one's got that good.
It's got some citrus in it.
You got citrus. I got like all the hop.
You drink some of those. It
Citrus
smells
made
better.
it seem like it was going to be a sour, but no. No.
Okay, that's not.
See, not as bad as you thought it was.
If you look, man, if you don't smell it,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
That's a tough one.
The problem,
That's
I mean,
a
it's a
great-
juicy. Straight off the bat, it's a
So-
juicy IPA.
It's a great slogan for a beer company. If you don't smell it, it's not that bad.
So I like weed. The one to be able to smell it from across the
Smell
room.
that. Just smell it.
no, I'm good.
Smell it.
I'm okay.
Smell it.
Smell the pee.
Smelly.
So I'm gonna go to juicy. It's New Realm. Let's go. I don't think they do anything under 6. So I'll go 7. So juicy IPA 7. IBUs. If the last one was 30, I'll go 30 on this one. 35, just for game's sake. And I mean, I could drink it 4.
I'm going to say juicy 6 and 23 IBUs.
Ooh, we're going low.
I'm going to go a session IPA. 5%. Yeah, 27 IBUs. I'll give it a 4.
I feel like Dennis cheated.
No.
He read the box.
I looked at the box. I had to, but, you know. Bitch. It's not like I actually read every fucking label on the damn thing. I was like,
like-
I saw a New Realm. I'm like, okay.
He's like, I remember. I was sitting there, fucking watching, remembering all of
I'm
them.
calculating. I'm like, this motherfucker bought the case.
I put that bitch in. That bitch has been in the fridge in the garage since Friday.
So he's been studying it.
No, no, I don't go in the garage.
He's like, you're looking, I didn't drink it, bitches.
It's kind of true. It's kind of true.
He's like, I could have brought over 3. I brought over 12.
I didn't touch them. You know, like, I was proud of myself on that one. You know, like 'cause especially when you come back from the bar and everything, like, shit, do I got 12.
I got
No,
one more beer in me. Do you? Do you?
I really do, usually.
I'm going to go pretty much straight neutral.
Straight neutral?
Like 5.5%.
Amber neutral is over.
Shut
Sorry.
the fuck up. I'm going to go 5.5 on ABV. I'm going to say about 35 on IBU.
What style? Because neutral's not a fuck. That's a brand.
Yeah, dog. I'm going neutral with the numbers, motherfucker. Chill with me. And I'll say just an IPA.
So this is New Realm's Whammer Jammer. It is a hazy session IPA, and it is 4%, no IBU listed.
Damn, and I straight went like they don't do shit under 6. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do one more and call it a day. Watch it be the same fucking one because he's like blindfolded.
Yeah, right.
No, I can at least see the can's a different color.
Good pop.
Yeah.
I mean, from my waist, you could still hear it. That's nice.
That's definitely a good pop.
Didn't fall into your waist, did it?
No, it goes on my waist, not in my waist. Don't worry.
It's usually on his face, not his waist, but you know.
Giggity.
I told you I hate y'all sometimes.
Me too.
Being all fucking English teacher, grammatically correct.
You gotta do it. Every
I
now
don't
and
do none of that grammatical shit.
Well, they're all fruity,
right.
juicy today.
Is it the juicy pack?
I don't know. I just, again, the smell.
Smelling quite juicy.
It's probably a fruity session. 4.5.
No, this one's not a session.
Nope.
This one's got some kick to it.
Oh, I think I've had this one before.
Juicy
Habanero.
IPA. I'm gonna go 7.
Does that come out like a little? Sorry, go ahead.
35 IBU.
Is it a little thick?
I'm gonna go for 3,000.
I was wondering if that was a bubble because when I first drank it, I was like, "Is this unfiltered?"
Like,
I felt like something hit me, but it could have just been a
I'm
bubble.
gonna go for 3,000. Hazy
Okay.
like a fox IPA.
Oh, you think so? You think
Strong.
they threw it in the mix?
He's calling name.
Hazy like a fox. It tastes like. It's a six.
Old rules.
six-
You call out name, you lose all your points.
I know. I know, right? Yeah.
Or get, what was it, 3 million? I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
3,000, whatever.
Well, yeah.
But you got to nail it all. So,
Yeah, I know,
I mean,
yeah.
you're going
Well,
for
it's
it.
obviously New Realm.
Yeah, but all right, what's the rest of it?
6.5 ABV, 38 IBUs. And I give it a 5.
For the points that don't matter.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was just gonna say that it's like an unfiltered IPA. I was gonna go 6 and give it like 40 IBUs. Dennis, what'd you rate it?
5.
Drink this one a lot, do you?
Every now and then, yeah. Whenever I'm not drinking my PBR, because they got it on tap at Quicks.
I'll give it
You got it on tap
that's
here.
a 4.
That's a
on
4?
tap right here.
All right.
I'm going to go with the tide of the past couple things. I'm going to go with Hazy IPA at a 6.5 and IBU at like 45. I'll give it a 4.
I don't have IBUs, but this is Hazy Like a Fox by New Realm Brewing, and it is 6.5 ABV.
I think somebody read the packaging.
Nope.
I feel like that's different on a draft. Anybody else?
You lying to us? Nope.
Does that feel different on draft?
Hey,
I feel like this is a little thick coming out of the can. Like, I feel like it has more texture.
Okay.
But I think coming out of the can is probably fresher than what's
draft?
coming out of the draft.
I think everything tastes different coming out of drafted in the can.
yeah.
Well, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Vacuum.
on Instagram at,
Team Vacuum Nation.
on the X,
At Team Vacuum 1.
on YouTube at,
Team Vacuum.
and of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck on Facebook at,
Team Vacuum Food Truck.
on Instagram,
Team Vacuum Food Truck.
the X.
At Fat_Truck.
Remember to call us for all your pre-order and catering needs at.
757-427-1586.
Remember,
Stay hungry.
be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise bar, peace, love, and bacon grease. We out this bitch.
And happy belated Father's Day for people that,
Our fathers.
yeah. Ain't us, but
I had a customer ask me that yesterday. She's like, "Are you a father?" I'm like, "Well, I rescue orphan beers."
I raise them up.
Raise them up.
I rescued 30 yesterday. I'm gonna rescue 30 more today. It's okay, honey.